thing. There are a lot of things that we have been talking and listening to concerning teachers. But come the end of September, from the 23rd to the 30th, we're going to be traveling the state. The Speaker of the House is going to be joining us, and we're going to travel across the state for 5 regional meetings. Those regional meetings will take your teachers of the year. There is one from each of the 82 districts. They have been brought to that position by their peers and their districts, so we definitely feel like they've got their finger on the pulse of what's going on in their district. And we're going to sit in a room with a round table, and we're going to say, now we want to listen, we want to hear your complaints, hear your positive things, but at the end of the day, we want to talk about solutions. We've heard a lot of some rhetoric, some things that are so concrete, some things that need to be changed, but we want to talk about the issues that are facing you as teachers in this state. We want to talk about recruitment and retention. Why are you leaving? Why are fewer young people, male and female, going into teaching today than ever before? Last week I met with every dean of our education colleges in this state, plus technical colleges. And I said to them, we need to know why the numbers are down going to our schools of education in this state. We need to know those that are graduating, how many of them are staying in this state. We need to know that, and maybe we need to look at curriculum on how and what we're offering to those teachers. Because think about it, when you implemented education curriculum in your college, did you include children that might need to be helped with dyslexia, autism? Think about the mental health issues that we're facing today. Do your teachers get any introduction in how to identify those kind of things and how to deal with them and how to be able to send that child to a proper counselor, a mental health counselor? By 2022, the state has made a financial commitment to have a mental health counselor in every school in this state. We have also, I thank all my colleagues for all of that. I will also say that we've made a commitment to have an SRO, a security reserve officer. In fact, we dropped the cap on the retirement for retired law enforcement if they were willing to come back into one of our schools as an SRO. But we've made a commitment to have an SRO in every one of our schools in the state. A security officer to make sure. Those are the things that we've been working on. But when we meet with these teachers, we're going to talk about retention and recruitment. In this past bill, appropriations bill, we upped from $32,000, which is horrible, to $35,000 for a first year up to 5-year teacher. On top of that, we added a 4% raise for all teachers, no matter how few or how many years they have in the teaching. And that is being paid for through your tax dollars that come through the state. The local district is not having to put a match to that. That is totally from that. There is a word on the street that we've made a commitment that in the next 5 years, we hope to reach the national average on teacher pay, which would be about a $60,000 bump for teachers. That is keeping in mind that one legislature cannot hold another accountable or to something, but that's the feel of your legislature right now, is to be able to continue to meet. And I dare say that with the appropriation that's coming up very quickly, that they'll start working in October. And I know that we have a meeting this weekend to set the agenda for the House for the coming year. Education is going to be on the top of the list, and I am sure that appropriations will have another bump in the teacher salary range. But we're gonna be talking to those teachers not only about salary, about their retention and their recruitment, but we're gonna talk to them about safety in schools and get their ideas, and also talk about the school climate.